You cannot become profitable as a forex trader regardless of the strategy you use if you don't understand these two major things. The number one is leverage. The number two is risk management. All right, welcome guys. On this episode, I'm going to be talking about leveraging and risk management because most beginners misunderstood what is leverage and its implication. But first of all, we're going to be talking about what leverage is all about in this video and how it's going to help you, the benefit of leverage, the risk involved in leveraging. So first of all, what is leverage? What is it all about? All right, now leverage in forex trading, I'm going to be focusing majorly on forex trading. All right, so now leveraging is just like the volume of trading potential that you have when you are trading. For example, you have a $10,000 account and then you are trying to buy an asset, okay, and now leverage is what is going to make you to have up to like $800 floating profit, or that's going to give you more potentials in your return. Okay, now let's say you have a $10 account. Let's go back to forex. You have a $10 account and then you're trying to take a trade. Okay, now if you want to over leverage on the $10 account, maybe you are trying to open more positions that your account may not be able to hold. Okay, now luckily enough, there's something called zero drawdown and drawdown in trading. Okay, let's say you're trying to open a 20 position on a $10 account. Okay, and then you over leverage that account. Okay, and then luckily for you, the trade you are going to take went in your direction without any drawdown. Now that leverage is going to give you a lot of benefits. You're going to make a whole lot of money from that $10 account. From a $10 account, you can easily take it to $100. You can easily take $10 account to $1,000. That is what you see that people are doing, that are flipping small account to big account. That is what they do. That is what they use leverage for when it's come to forex trading. Now, how does leverage runs your trading account? Okay, how do you burn your account with leveraging? Okay, now maybe when you have an account, okay, like a $10 account, a $5 account, a $20 account, regardless of the account that you have, and then you are trying to over leverage that account. Now, the bad side of over leveraging is that you are going to blow a whole lot of account before you can easily get that account that will go in your way. Okay, so now you can see that sometimes it's not about your trading strategy, it's not about what you know, it's not about that knowledge that you have, but sometimes you tend to over leverage your account. Okay, now over leveraging also has to do with using the wrong lot size with the amount that you have in your account. Okay, but you don't really understand what it's all about because you are a beginner trader. Of course, even someone that is a professional trader still do mistake with lot size. Okay, lot size combined with leveraging, you can see that sometimes you have $100 account but you use the wrong lot size for that trading, your account will get blown up because that account has been over leveraged. Okay, imagine opening 1,000 position on a $20 account and your account won't be able to hold those positions. That is when you burn your account. But then the good side of over leverage, the benefit of over leverage is that once you over leverage your account and then it goes in your favor, you are going to be making a whole lot of money. And it's just like when you are going full margin on your trading account, or you are going maybe 50% margin, 20% margin, but when you over leverage your account, is going to lose a whole lot of things. So in leverage, in essence, it helps you to make more money and it also helps you to lose more money. Okay, so there's something when it comes to drawdown and zero drawdown happens 1 out of 10 places when you are taking a trade. Maybe you have your confirmation entry, you take the trade. Okay, you are going to find it difficult that the trade will always reverse before going in that direction. Okay, so now take for example, you over leverage your account and then that account goes in drawdown, you're going to lose that money. Sometimes you take it to like enter a trade 3 times or 4 times, but as a beginner, it's not everybody that have that capital to be going into trade a whole lot of time. And most professional traders won't tell you this. They will show you that flashy $100 to $10,000 to just to lure you in, not knowing that they have blown so many accounts before that one trade goes in their favor. So as a beginner trader, you have to understand leverage and do not over leverage your account while taking trade. And this is going to help you in the long run and going to make you a profitable trader in the long run until you perfect that skills. So the second thing I'm going to be talking about today is risk management. As you all know, risk and management, life itself is risk. Whatever you do is risk. You traveling on the road every day, you buying things, going to work, taking trade and a whole lot of things around our life is risk. Okay, so for every risk, we always manage our risk. Okay, now you have a car, you have a bike, you are going on full speed. There's a way you don't manage your risk, because there's no way you drive on the road that you not have accident. It's just for you to manage that risk that you are taking. So when it's come to trading, there is something called risk management. Okay, now take for example, let me break it down for you, because on this risk management, I'm going to be giving you the importance of risk management techniques that you're going to use to help you in the long run, to give you that confidence when you're taking a trade. Okay, now the number one thing I'm going to be talking about is the importance, the technique. I'm going to give you one technique that is going to help you. Now take for example, how do you manage an account that is going to give you more return in the long run without losing everything? A whole lot of people have two. Let me start with $20 account, because it's not everybody that have $1,000 account right now. Let's say you have a $50 account, a $100 account, a $80 account. How do you manage the risk on those accounts? Do you go all in with one trade with the whole of the capital that you have, or do you manage that risk? Okay. Now, if you have, let's take for example, you have a $100 account. How do you manage a $100 account? Simply by risking. Most people will tell you to risk 50% of your capital, 20% of your capital, but the best way to manage a $100 account, for example, if you can, with this way of managing a $100 account, you can apply it to a $1,000 account, to a $10,000 account, a $100,000 account. Now, if you have a $100 account and you know what you are doing, you have a winning strategy. Let's say at most you have a 60% win rate or a 50% win rate. Now, that $100 account, I will advise you, you divide it into 10 places, okay, by risking $10 per trade. Okay. Now, if you have a winning strategy, there is no way that you will lose 10 trade in a row unless you don't know what you are doing. If you lose 10 trade in a row, you need to check your system, and then you check your system and then you find out what is wrong with your trading strategy. But now, let's agree that we all have a 60% win rate. Okay. Now, from that $10 account, let's say you are doing 1 to 3 RR, 1 to 4 RR. Now, your $10 account, you can be able to take $10 to $40, $10 to $50 on every trade. Okay. Now, out of 10 trade, let's say let's say you win 5 trade out of 10 trade with your $10. Now, you lose $50 from $100, and out of the $50 you lose, you use $10 in 5 places to make $50. Now, 50 times 5, that's going to give you $250. Now, you lose $50 from a $100 account. Okay, you're left with $50 that you used to take to 250, which means you still have $300 capital. Okay, now you have managed that risk very well without blowing that account. Because take for example, the first trade you took a loss. The $10 you took a loss. The second $10 you raised, you took a loss. You're left with $80. The third trade you take, you make $50, and then you have gain. You do 1 to 2 RR or 1 to 3 R or 1 to 5 RR with the one win that you win. Now you have covered up the losses that you have lost in the back. Okay, now you are left with 7 more trades, and those 7 more trades, let's say you take 3 more trades, and those 3 trades that you take that you win, you take it to 1 to 5 RR for each of them. You see that there is no way that you are going to be in drawdown, because one win is going to always cover up your losses. But take for example the $100 account, you see one trade and you risk everything and you lost that money. Now you have gone back to ground zero. And this is what a whole lot of persons fail to understand when it comes to risk management. It's not about having that winning strategy, it's about managing that risk to give you more return. Because in trading, you treat trading as a business, and that this is the best way to treat a business and manage your risk effectively. I believe with this explanation about leverage and risk management, you have been able to learn something that, okay, leveraging will help you to make more money, and risk management will help you to keep you in the game for a long term. Okay, you just have to know what you are doing and then apply leverage properly and apply good risk management. No trading setup is going to give you 100% guarantee, because it's all probability. All right, so if you're watching to this part of the video, I want you to kindly subscribe to this channel, because on the next episode I'm going to be sharing more insightful tips about forex trading that is going to help you in your forex trading journey and also make you a profitable trader in the long run. we've come to the end of this episode. I'll see you in the next one. Comment what you learned from this video in the comment section and ask me any question you want. And the next thing you want me to make video about, and I'm going to make a video about it.